Hey, what's up guys? Jamie here. Thanks very much for joining me in today's video. Just going to do a very quick one today. Now, I did have a post topic that I planned out and that kind of went by the wayside. Unfortunately, my day got ahead of me. Still want to produce something that's going to help you guys out. So today, what I'm going to do is answer a bunch of questions that are fairly common in the affiliate marketing game. So anyway, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name's Jamie. I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, and pretty much all things digital. If any of that's of interest to yourself, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash that bell icon to start the day with everything I'm putting out. All right, so I'm on a website. It's called answerthepublic.com, something that I highly recommend you check out if you're ever stuck for content topics, anything like that, or you just want to know the answers to certain questions. It's kind of cool, although actually no, it doesn't really provide the answers, but what it does provide is a lot of the questions people are asking on Google. So in my case, I just typed in affiliate marketing, I hit the go button, and it pops up with a whole bunch of answers. Now, it is free. There is also a paid option, of course, like a lot of these things. However, you don't need that necessarily in order to get some basic concepts out. Now, the reason why I decided to do this, I thought it was really interesting because I've just noticed that there's a lot of interesting questions that have popped up, and I wanted to try and dispel some of the myths around affiliate marketing. I thought this might be a good way to address those. So let's jump into it. And forgive me, this is not going to be very well edited / no editing at all. So anyway, stuck with that. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Number one is affiliate marketing a pyramid scheme? This is a great question. No, it's absolutely not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is basically where the person at the top, kind of like a CEO, sounds familiar, right? A CEO, and then all your management there, and then everyone else has to work to make them money. That's a pyramid scheme, if you ask me. That's called employment. That's working at a company. Affiliate marketing is completely different, and unfortunately there is a lot of stigma around the affiliate marketing business because sadly there are some unscrupulous individuals out there that are trying to do not very nice things, and they are promoting their offers in a very silly and not very nice way, and they spam their links around. So of course, that's the conception everyone has, misconception I should say. Anyway, no, it's not a pyramid scheme. Basically, all it is selling someone else's product and receiving a commission for doing so. It's no different than in the offline world in a sales role, where someone who sells cars or someone who sells real estate, for example, they might sell a house and receive a commission. Same thing applies online. Difference being is that you just need to refer someone via a link. Now, of course, it's more beneficial if you build a relationship with that person, and that particular link you send them happens to be for a product that you believe in, that you use yourself, and all that sort of stuff. But no, it's not a pyramid scheme. Anyway, which off the back of that is affiliate marketing legal? Yes, of course it's illegal. It's just like sales, is what I said. It's no different, like I say, than any referral agreement. Think of any company, they've probably got like a partner agreement. It's the same sort of thing. Of course, it's done online, and it's accessible by us. We don't need to be a huge company in order to start doing it. What else we got? This is a really good one. Will affiliate marketing die? Wow, that's a bit bleak. No, I don't believe so. Of course, this is my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. But no, I don't believe it's going to die at all. The reason why I say that is because it's been around for a long time. It is, if they were to remove it, it would be exactly the same as removing the concept of sales in the corporate world and the offline world, which I can't imagine they're going to do anytime soon. It seems to work. There seems to be a lot of salespeople out there, and companies are obviously making money because they have people out there selling their stuff. So I don't think it's going to die. I think over recent times there's been a few larger companies, one that is also shares a name with a very famous river, shall we say. They basically shrunk, that's probably the nicest way of putting it, they shrunk all their affiliate commissions down into a smaller amount that they're paying their affiliates out. In my opinion, that's because they have an obligation to the shareholders to continue to increase the revenues. It's one way to do it. Don't pay the people that have helped build your company. That's a great way, good thinking. Anyway, I'll leave my opinions there. What else we got? Can affiliate marketing make you rich? This is a good one. Look, my opinion is yes, of course it can. There's many seven-figure affiliates out there. Some are in the spotlight. Some have no brand at all, or actually they probably have a brand with their products and with their list and all that sort of stuff, but they never, not necessarily them out there, so to speak. Yes, it can make you rich, but I encourage you, anyone watching at this point, you can't jump into something like this thinking, oh, well, I see a sales page and that says I can make $7,000 per day. I'm going to do that. It's the wrong attitude to have, because it should be about, sure, the income is great, don't get me wrong. I love the financial reward that comes from doing something that I'm very passionate about, but that right there is probably the key. I'm very passionate about it. I love the struggle. I love the ups and the downs. I love all the stuff I'm learning. I love when stuff breaks. Not at the time, but I love the learning that comes from that. So that's my encouragement for you guys as well, is that don't look at it as a way to get rich. Look at it as a way to free yourself from your current lifestyle. If you're stuck in the corporate world, you hate it, you hate your boss, you hate the structure, you hate the pyramid scheme, the thing. Look, that's one way for you to consider developing some additional income and learn a set of skills, and that's what it's all about, learning a set of skills. Truth be told, the failure rate's pretty high for affiliate marketing. There's a bunch of reasons for that. I'm not going to go into it right now, but look, I mean, it's not for everyone. It's not going to be for everyone, but it's certainly a great way to earn an additional income. And I think, like I say, the thing that I love about it is the fact that I grow as a human being. I grow my skill set, I grow my knowledge, I grow on an emotional basis as well, because I have to try and not have as many tantrums when things don't go my way, etc. That would be my encouragement to you, is don't look at it as a way to make a ton of cash. That might be a byproduct from the people that you can impact along the way, and it should really be about that. I think if you start doing that and act in that manner, chances are you'll probably end up with some pretty decent results at the end of it as well. All right, moving right along. Affiliate marketing was another one I saw over here before. Yes, it's a great one. One of my favorites, actually. Can you do affiliate marketing without a website? Yes, you can. So many conversations have been had about this, but essentially, yes, you can do it without a website. Of course you can. You can do it right here on YouTube. All I would need to do is put a link below this. In fact, you know what? If you're interested in getting clarity on what you're doing online with your affiliate marketing, and you're interested in a framework that just categorically works, click that button below. You might surprise yourself. It's an exclusive community. It's called the Super Affiliate Accelerator. I'm one of the coaches there, and I'd love to invite you to be part of it if it is the right fit. I could just use YouTube. You don't need a website for that. You can also do things via other platforms. You can do it via LinkedIn, you can do it via Instagram, you can do it via Pinterest, you can do it via Facebook groups, etc. A couple more examples. You don't need a website. In fact, what we teach as part of SAA is how to build a brand without needing any of that stuff along the way. So yes, you certainly can. And if you do want to go down the path of setting up a website, you're more than welcome to, but you don't need to. It's more about branding, marketing, sales. The basic fundamentals about why people are buying certain things, that's what you need to learn. That's where a lot of newbies get stuck. It's what I got stuck with for many, many years before I learned these key skills, which helped me blow up my business. Anyway, moving right along. What else we got? Is affiliate marketing worth it? That's an interesting question. Yeah, I think it is. I think even if I hadn't got to the point where I'm able to treat it as a full-time income, I would still enjoy it, because I love the fact that I'm able to connect with people from across the globe. I've managed to speak to people from every corner of the earth, it feels like, on a daily basis, which is amazing. I get messages of people saying that I've impacted them in a very positive way. So if there was no financial reward at the end of that, yes, for me, that is worth it. And over and above that, the self-gratification, which is learning. I've learned so much stuff. I learned so much stuff about myself. I've grown tremendously as a human being in terms of, I guess, my confidence levels. There's no way I'd speak in front of a camera, 5 years ago. There's just absolutely no way I'd do it. So things like that, that's for me why I think it's worth it. And just to learn something that is, it's kind of like an apprenticeship. once you learn a set of skills, and your other career, your dream career falls down, you can always go back to what you know works, right? So that's why I love it. That's and why I think it's definitely worth it as well. There's another one that's really important. I just popped up there, which was is affiliate marketing the same as influencer marketing? No, they're definitely not. So two separate things there, but they can be combined. Don't know what that was. Anyway, so influencer marketing is the idea of someone who has an audience and they have influence over their audience because they have the know, like, and trust factor of their audience. It's easier for them to make a product or service recommendation. And what's happened is it's now become a very huge industry where people and companies, I should say, more so than individuals, are paying individuals to promote their products and recommend their services. So you see it all the time on Instagram. It's very popular on Instagram. There's also other places. For me, I personally prefer the idea of influencer marketing on YouTube. I've done it quite successfully before with a couple of clients, plus a couple of my own projects as well. But no, it's not the same as affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, as I say, is selling someone else's products and receiving a commission for doing so. And of course, you can get an influencer to promote your affiliate products as well. I've done that with a degree of success. There was a couple of failed campaigns along the way, but I have had some positive campaigns from that as well. So two very, very different things. What else do we have here? What's another one that is relevant? Sorry, folks, I didn't really do my homework. Affiliate marketing, is it hard? Is affiliate marketing hard? This is a really, really good one. Is affiliate marketing hard? Yes, I think so. I think that anytime someone is trying to sell you the dream that all you need to do is click 4 buttons and you copy and you paste that and then money will just pop itself out, I think that's bullshit. And I fucking hate it, actually, to be honest. I fucking hate that part of this industry because it's just not true. It's hard. It's freaking hard. Like the setbacks that you face along the way, the stuff that doesn't go right, the fact that you have to put yourself out there sometimes, that is not easy. And I think this dream gets sold. And don't get me wrong, there's certain things you can automate and there is stuff that you can do. And some of those copy and paste things might work. Forgive my vitriolic rant just then, but I just kind of loathe that part of the industry because something that I got stuck into myself for a long time. And in fact, I kind of thought, or believed, I should say, oh, hang on, if that person is taking that thing, and if I could just copy everything that they're doing, then I could replicate those results. In reality, it's an inherent sign of my own laziness. That's why I started getting pissed off with it now, because I realized if I was to do that, let's say hypothetically, I copied whatever it was, XYZ, and I copied that traffic, and I copied that funnel, and I copied that whatever, I still haven't learned anything. I still haven't learned the fundamental reasons why that works, why people are buying stuff, why they're opting into that page. So for me, I really don't like that part of the industry because whether it does work or not, in most cases I'm going to say it probably doesn't, but the rare cases that it does work, I'm going to suggest that it will have a finite lifespan. Whereas in my opinion, again, my opinion, take it with a grain of salt, I think you're better off learning the fundamentals of sales, of marketing, of branding, of the sales triggers and buying triggers, why people are buying, positioning, consulting, things like that. That's the important part, copywriting, etc. Because that way you've got something that you understand, and it doesn't matter. Once you work that stuff out and you understand that on a fundamental basis, all that other stuff doesn't matter. You can then work out, you can then understand why people are buying, why they're opting in, why that funnel worked in itself. And then maybe you can take the copy and paste stuff and tweak it to your own liking, and then understand that even if it breaks, it stops working, you've got the framework in place. And that's, I think, something that is inherently wrong with this industry in general. But anyway, that's my little rant for today. What else we got? I think we've got time for another couple. Affiliate marketing training. Rich. Affiliate marketing without showing your face. This is a really interesting one. Can you make money as an affiliate without showing your face? Yes, you can. I would encourage people to sort of put themselves out there a little bit, because yeah, it's freaking hard sometimes. Like I get static from friends and family, and I'm still convinced that some of my family think I'm just sitting here like pressing buttons on the dark web or something, whatever, weird. And that part of it's not always comfortable, because you do have to go through that kind of metamorphosis to push yourself out there. I would encourage people to do that just for their own personal growth. It is quite remarkable. But of course, I understand it's not for everyone. Not everyone's in that situation. My friend and mentor, he basically got into affiliate marketing, and he was in a fairly steady corporate job. Couldn't, as part of his terms of contract, couldn't have a business, blah blah blah. So what he would do is did everything anonymously, and you can do that. So you can set up a blog. You can have private privacy settings, so it means that no one's ever going to find out that you own it. You can write under a pen name or as the representation of the actual domain URL, and that means it's anonymous. It's no one really knows that it's you specifically. Another way you can do it is right here on YouTube's. Now, the way that you would do that is you look for Creative Commons, and Creative Commons is where someone has uploaded content and they have allowed other people to come and reuse that content. So there is some copyright laws in relation to that. I do suggest you do your homework. It's not something that I personally do. I'm just very familiar with the concept. I understand there's a lot of people making significant amounts of cash flow as a result of this. So they'll take several different clips, they'll add their own music, they'll shorten things, they'll add graphics, etc. So they do edit the video to make it somewhat original in their own tone, but they are taking the original content from that person. So that's another way. What else? You can even share PDFs as well. You can even probably have an email list with a sense of anonymity, but again, you probably, in that case, you're better off putting yourself out there, just because you're going to be able to build that know, like, and trust factor with your audience a lot quicker. And if you really just don't want to show your face, but you've got a great speaking voice, for example, then the other thing you can do, of course, is podcast. Now, admittedly, a little bit harder to get people to click links, because they're usually listening as opposed to anything else. But having said that, Spotify now has a bunch of ads you can start advertising. So obviously advertisers are advertising on the platform, and the reason I mention that is because you can also then have a very short URL for someone to remember. Hey, go to this. Okay, cool. I'll go to that URL, bit.ly whatever, right? So that's another way you can do it. I think that's it off the top of my head. Yeah. Anyway, look, I've been talking for, what feels like a long time. It's actually only 18 minutes, but there you go. Feels like a long time. So hopefully that answers some of your questions about affiliate marketing and what it takes. So if you got any value from this, I'd love for you guys just to hit that like button. Don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to learn on this channel. And like I say, if you'd like clarity on what you're doing, you'd like to learn the fundamentals of sales, of marketing, of branding, without the BS, you're sick of all the stuff that you failed at online, I do have an opportunity for you to join us as part of the Super Affiliate Accelerator. All you need to do is click that link below to get started and check it out, see if it's the right thing for you. Probably won't be for most people, to be fair, because it involves work, and no one seems to want to do work. Anyway, that's it for me today, folks. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you tuning in, and see you in the next one.